5:06 a.m. May 19th, I believe. I don't know what's going on with the weather right now, but a week ago I had to wear a scarf and a beanie so that my face wouldn't fall off. And today I went to work in a t-shirt and track pants, and I lost 10 pounds on my way into work from sweat. So crazy. I like it though. I'm not complaining, but damn, just kind of eased me into it, you know? I have to go to work right now. Be off at around 1 o'clock, and then after work, we're gonna go look at this furniture on Craigslist. It's a chair and a ottoman. No, it's not an ottoman. It's like just a footstool. The people aren't off work till 6:30, and they live in East Harlem, and so that's like a hour and a half from our place. So it might be worth it for me to just stay in town and try and meet me here after I get off work. But I guess we'll figure that out once we get there. I'm off work now. It's like just after 1 o'clock, like right at 1. My hair's crazy. But at work today I was thinking like, oh, I always am talking about how I want to ride my bike and like see all these different places in the city. But I just realized today that I'm riding my bike home the exact same way every single day, when I could just be like going so many different ways to get home. So I'm gonna start riding my bike a different way home every day. Today I'm taking 3rd Avenue. I've been taking 2nd Avenue. And I think I'm just gonna go like every different avenue I can, and then on the way to work, just the other avenues that are going the opposite way, just so I can see more of the city, because I'm really excited to explore more into the city, but I don't really have time. Whew. It is so nice out today though. It's 90 degrees. It's like a little hot, but it feels nice once you get going on your bike. And I'm sure once I start sweating it'll feel even nicer, like AC. But yeah, I'm like on Astor and 3rd. Yeah, Astor and 3rd Avenue. Every time I listen to this stupid Google Maps, it takes me down this damn street. I don't need to be here, I need to be up there. I'm almost home now. I'm like a couple blocks away. Man, it's hot out though. Whoa. So I'm going down this street, right? And I'm in the bike lane, and this car pulls into the bike lane and just stops right there, which is the normal thing here. And it's just like out of nowhere he stops like that. And then I'm like going around him, trying to stay really close to him so that the car going by like right here doesn't hit me. And the car that goes by right here is like this far away from my handlebars, like almost hit me. And I look over, and the guy's sitting there on his phone texting, and he doesn't even know he's that close to me. He doesn't even know I'm there. And then I'm like riding behind him for a little bit, and he's like swerving back and forth. And so I go up to pass him because he's coming up to a red light and there's a ton of cars, so I can just fly right by him. And he's still texting, and I just yell at him. I'm like, get off your fucking phone, because it's like, I don't know, it's really frustrating. But like, I don't know, am I right to say that, or am I being a hypocrite because I ride my bike while filming on my camera? Let me know what you think. I don't know, I think that guy's a dick for texting while he's driving. I think that there's a little bit of a difference between riding your bike and driving, because like a car can kill like 100 people, a bike can like just kill me. I don't know. Alright, so it is 5:55 now. I just got home and Cheyenne was watching TV, so it's going to take the time to edit, and we were laying on the couch and I was editing, and then all of a sudden I just passed out, like out of nowhere. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. I passed out. When I was at work today, Cheyenne picked up our deposit, or some of our deposit from our last people that we rented for. I'll tell you what happened with that right now, 1 second. So if you don't know what happened, I was in an apartment and I had to move out because it was infested with bugs. And then when I moved into this new apartment, the management group that we were renting from was saying that we had to give them our whole deposit and then pay them some more money because they needed to cut their losses. Which, that's not fair for them to do because they had me move into an unlivable apartment. So a couple days pass and we're in contact with them still, and we're telling them, you need to give us this money back or else we're going to be taking you to small claims court because we deserve the full amount of the money back. And at first they weren't very thrilled about that. They were just saying, okay, take us to small claims court, whatever. And then eventually they caved and they told us they would give us half of the deposit back if we didn't take them to small claims court. Which, still, that's not great. That's not what I want to hear. God damn. Miko pooped. So at that point we had two options. We could take him up on this offer, or we could actually take him to small claims court and get the full amount back. But the problem with that is that if we did take him to small claims court, then there's the possibility of them pushing off the court date multiple times, 3, 4, 5 times, just to kind of bleed us out of money, which we couldn't do that. Like, we need the money right now. Like, we needed this money from the deposit to pay our rent this month. So we just took their offer, we signed the papers saying we weren't going to take them to court, and now we have our deposit back. So at least now I can pay rent, but I just wish that it would have worked out a little bit better than that. We don't have any money. So, we went to a Starbucks and we waited there for, what would you say, 30 minutes? We waited there for probably 30 minutes, and then the guy never responded to us, ignored our phone calls, you know, the usual Craigslist stuff. So, we're gonna go home now.
I don't think that's usual Craigslist stuff. I think that's asshole stuff.
Yeah, the usual asshole stuff. But we're gonna go home now, I guess. I've been home from Harlem for a while. That was really disappointing, especially since Cheyenne has been looking for that chair. She didn't know where it came from. Apparently it was from Target, but she saw a picture of that chair a couple months ago, and she's been looking for it since then. And we go all the way to Harlem, and he just never responds to us. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. But I've been home for maybe an hour now. I have my video starting to export, so it's gonna be going live soon. And then that's it for tonight. I'm pretty tired right now because even though I got that nap, I still didn't get much sleep last night. And this morning at 3:15, I got a phone call, and I had no idea what time it was, and I was getting a phone call, and the only time, like, I never get phone calls in the middle of the night, and I thought for sure I slept through my alarm, and it was one of my coworkers calling me saying, "Where are you?" Which, when I was at my last job, I was 3 blocks away, so if I get that phone call, it's like, whatever, I show up in 5 minutes, but at this job, if I get that phone call, like, I'm another hour after that, and you're already late enough getting that phone call to where people are like, "What is this guy doing?" And so I like was freaking out. I jumped up and grabbed my phone and looked at the number. I was like, "Who is this?" It wasn't any of my coworkers. I have no idea who it was. I haven't called the number back yet, but it was really annoying. As I'm finishing editing this video, I'm realizing that I never recorded an outro for it. So this is future Eric saying subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, baby.